Hello, I hope you are well and staying safe out there. I just want to say a massive thank you to all of my new subscribers. I am eternally grateful you are here. Thank you so much for, taking the time to watch the channel, and thank you so much to all the people who have come back to watch me again. Okay, so I'm really grateful. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Thank you, so I can get these messages out to whoever needs to see them. Okay, so it's been a while since I've done a video, quite a few days. I was planning to upload a lot of videos. Unfortunately, I think I mentioned it last time, I've had a lot of trouble with this vertigo. On top of my normal, I think they call it PPV something, which is positional dizziness that I have. So it's been quite horrendous. I've had to do some hideous exercises to try. I've had to tilt my head to one side like that and then lie flat on this side of the bed, then go the opposite side. Unpleasant, but I spend most of my time dizzy, so but that one, I don't like the room spinning. I had to draw the line there. I had to go to the doctors and I couldn't take it. So anyway, it's getting sorted, but it's made me very, very tired, and I haven't been in a position to do a healing video again, like a full-on one. I think we're going to do a little bit today, so or an ASMR one. I will hopefully get one of them done over the weekend, but we'll wait and see. I've had so much on with work and writing and all sorts of stuff, but life happens and we all have that, so it's just been like that for me. Anyway, today I thought we'd have a chat about a few things that have been on my mind, which are probably on yours, and just to let you know what's been happening to me. Then I thought we'd do some cards, see what's going on out there, what kind of energies out there, and if anybody needs some healing or any messages that I come up with. So let's start with that. Well, start with the chat then. See how it all goes, see what I feel like doing, and if I get any messages. I have positioned my mirror directly across so I can see myself in it. I hate looking at myself in the mirror. Absolutely have a real problem with it. Low self-esteem, probably somebody's thinking out there. Yes, you are correct. Anyway, it's so I can see what's going on behind me, because there's somebody sitting behind me right now. So yeah, and if you're new, please be aware that I may do some strange stuff. I physically see my guides, and they are alien guides. They come from another dimension. They are shadow people without a doubt. Okay, and they walk around me and I interact with them, so you may see me looking off, talking to them, and they may interrupt, so be warned. I may start speaking in a different language, a light language. When I'm channeling, they just put it through me direct, so watch out. Very strange things happening, and you may see some strange things. Sorry, they're already off. So yeah, so what's been happening? Well, it's been a lot of trouble at night, shall we say, a lot of visitors in here again. What strange things. There was a guy in a 1980s jumper the other day. I don't know what was happening there. I thought it might be one of my deceased relatives, but no, I'm not so sure about that. But the funniest thing was I came here for a lie down in the day because dizziness made me so tired. It always does. And I was working flat out, and I thought, no, I've got to lie down. So I came and lay down, and I suddenly jumped awake, and there's somebody. There was no head, no face. All I could see was somebody who was standing with their hands on their hips, and I presume it was a woman. I'm not so sure. I don't know, because they were very, very thin, and they had like a leather I called it a leotard, but it wasn't. It was like a leather suit thing with a stripe going down here, a yellow stripe, and something else. Hands on the hips. I'm sure it was a woman, and they were just standing looking at me. But I don't know if I didn't get my head because I just opened my eyes like that. And I didn't get up to the top half as much as I wanted to, but I'm convinced there was no head there anyway. No face. And I just thought, oh, what do you want? Not sure. But I have been trying to write a story that involves space. So I don't know if it was my guys, my men in black as I call them, who because they wear black suits, if you don't know, and sunglasses to show their protection. And I didn't know if it was one of them dressing up for the story, because they, as I've said in the past, they help me write my stories, and they will dress up in the clothes and, you know, the gear of the character. So it could have been that, but I'm still not convinced, not sure. So yeah, I keep seeing a lot of people on the streets. When I say people, I mean, some of you want to call them spirits. I'm going to call them travelers, interdimensional travelers, and wandering around. It's really weird because I can go down the street in the car and I can see one crossing the road. And I know my MIBs, as I affectionately call them, the bibs, are always around the car. So I don't know if I'm seeing them. The protection that they give me, I don't know why. I don't know what it is about me. But the answers on a postcard, it goes so far out that they're, I don't know why they do this, but they can be walking and following the car or moving, and they can be, I don't know, I'm not very good with measurements and stuff, but not very, you know, across the street. And it's very strange. It's just very, very weird. I don't know why, but I've been seeing a lot of that, and they've been winding me up again, as they always do. So right, I don't know if you, why do you show me that? Right, answers on the postcard for this one. Please put a comment on if you can work out why there are always two of them, and one, I've started to see a few more women because they're normally all male, snogging. Why are they kissing? Now I kept thinking they're doing it right here, right now. Can you, don't know if that's showing up on the camera, but I can see them in the mirror. Oh, we're full on going for it. Oh, okay, right. So they're snogging, and I don't know what that's about. I do have this guy that comes in from a past life I mentioned on other videos. I know I took a lot of videos off because I was asked to, and I wanted the channel to move a different way as well, but I was asked to take them off. But this guy comes in and he shows me a contract, marriage contract, everything. Yeah, I'm hearing the contract, right? And I'm supposedly still with him. It's endured through life and death. The only thing is, this guy murdered me. So yeah, in taps again. That might be just the door rattling though. The breeze. But he stands around doing things. Well, I keep thinking, is it him? But is it? Because he wants to show he's back here. I have this person in my head going, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. Most of the time, it drives me insane. I'm really sorry. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm really sorry. And then I want to help you move on. And sometimes I think it's my main guide, and sometimes I think it's him because he pretends to be my main guide, which is infuriating. And I end up screaming at this person. So he's really, yeah, just seen him walk past. Yeah, all right. Sorry, we're interacting. I did warn you. Spurs, cowboy time. I actually wrote a story about it, and this is not to plug the story, but if you're ever interested, and you can take the erotic romance part of it, they not forget me not, I wanted to call it that, Forever Bound. It's under the Arabella Kingsley name, but it's all about this person married to somebody in the past. It involves ghost reincarnation, all that kind of thing. I'll leave a link in the description. But he will not leave me alone, and they call him the gunslinger. Yeah, I see a lot of cowboys. If they're not men in black, they're cowboys. Horses, the works. And I believe they're family from a previous life who I've got a whole entourage that have come with me. I must have been, I'm not going alone. And I know it's a starseed thing, but they have come, and I see them with their, their Stetsons on and everything. And but he's a horrible man. He was awful. And he shows me spurs, and I can hear them chink chink chink. Anyway, they push him out. They can't stop him coming in for some reason, because he's linked to me, and I don't know if I want to taunt him back, which was more than likely me when I get angry. So he comes in and out. But so I don't know if it's to do with that, but if you've got any idea, if you can see them doing it, please tell me. Or I think it's to do with you're supposed to write about this for your books. So I don't know. But they've moved off now. Okay. Anyone else? Yeah, somebody's standing in the doorway. So yes, it's been strange, but I've been hearing a lot more as well, especially when I wake up in the morning, random conversations. I was out in the woods the other day, and that's hilarious because I see all the blue lights following me. The protection, the entourage is there. I don't know what they think's going to happen, but and I was with my son, and I love going out in the woods. Oh my God, I absolutely love it. I can really feel the energy in the elementals. It's just amazing. Anyway, but I just heard the word stupid. I just hear random, it's getting stronger and stronger, and these conversations. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I actually had to stop listening to my Kindle. In fact, I don't know where my Kindle is, which usually means you don't want me touching it, because I was listening to Twilight of all things. Sometimes in the middle of the night, I have to have headphones on, earpods in, or whatever you call them, because of the noises spirit make if they come in and out, and they distract me. And I've walked around it flat in the middle of the night because I hear noises. I'll talk about that in a minute. So yeah, a lot of that going on, but these random conversations, and very, very strange. I don't know what it is. And I was starting to hear weird stuff like that when I was listening to Twilight. It was like some man was talking in the background. Now, I'd listened to it hundreds and hundreds of times. Before you say you're picking up something on the recording, I listened to it 101 times before that. It just started to happen all of a sudden. I have no idea why. It could be a glitch, yeah, more than likely, but as I say, I hadn't heard it before, and it just started, and it was this guy talking away behind the voices, the woman narrating the story. Oh, it was really weird, and it creeped me out. And it happened on another story, one of my Doctor Who ones I used to listen to, and I thought, right, that's it, I can't listen to that anymore. So I'll put it down, and I don't know where it is. So that means they're keeping it away from me. So there's something dodgy. So yes, that's been strange. Very weird noises going on in here again. Honestly, last night, I was in here. My son was in here, and we were talking because he'd just come in from a cocktail experience that I'd bought for him for his birthday in 2019, which is on Christmas Eve, and he couldn't use in 2020 because of the pandemic. He's finally been able to go, so we're talking about that, and bang, outside, because I had to go about various things. I was annoyed at the universe, I was annoyed at spirit, blah blah, whatever you want to call them, aliens, not helping me move forward, and there was a bang outside in the hall. I still don't know what it was. The other night, I got up in the middle of the night because there was a bang in the bathroom. It's just non-stop. They just, sometimes they'll do it when I'm talking on here, but so far so good. So yeah, a lot of stuff, a lot of people. I see a lot of hands coming across me, especially at night. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but I know I get healing. They're wearing face masks at the moment for heal. That's something to do with the healing. But the worst thing is, one of my rings has gone missing, and I got in a right temper. I can be a child when I get in a temper tantrum. I threw the rest of them off last night. I thought, right, if you're going to take everything from me and you're going to keep it, because it feels like they just keep taking things away from me. I went for the other stuff to come in. It's like, come on, you've made enough gap. Bring the other stuff in. Let me move on. And my emerald ring, my divorce present, because, well, I just wanted to, I hadn't had anything like that for a long time, years and years. So I thought, right, fine. You know, my ex-husband never liked to buy me jewellery. He used to, and then he was just used to moan about money, but that's another story. Anyway, and they were on this little thing I have with my books here, and they were there with the other ones, and it just disappeared. Now, I thought, oh, I've maybe knocked it down the back, which I can't remember if I did. This was a few weeks ago. But it'll just be down the back. Moved everything out, it's vanished, disappeared. All the books, everything. And it was just on the side there. Gone. I've had my rings disappear before, and then they've turned up in an odd place. I've bought stuff for my son that's disappeared. Things disappear. I've had clothes disappear. I've had all sorts of things. Clothes I can sort of get because they're probably in a pile somewhere. But the rings, no. And I am furious. I'm not even wearing any. Hands are sore at the minute anyway. But I've told them they need to bring it back. One of them stood there this morning and went into his suit jacket pocket and pulled this little pouch out with the ring, and then put it back in there and put it back in his jacket and walked away. So I don't know what the hell that's about, but they better bring my ring back because I'm fed up. That was a big thing for me to do. It took me a long time to rest on this ring, and it was I buy my own things now, and the fact was that it was a exact replica of the I'm going to say original engagement ring my ex-husband bought me, and when things were wonderful and I was 19, and but it was an amethyst. So I like that style, and I found this ring, and I love emeralds, with an emerald in instead of an amethyst, and it was a much better ring, but it's disappeared. I got really upset over it. I thought it would turn up again, and somebody is keeping it from me. I know there are children playing here. I see a lot of children coming in and out, and somebody is a magpie. They take my stuff and they hide it, and I want it back. I've had my glasses disappear and then turn up in an odd place. I know not every time it's going to be them, but when it takes weeks, I mean, no, the glasses were them, because they turned up down here, and normally when I go to bed I have them at the side, right? And they turned up down here weeks later, a week or so later. I couldn't find my glasses all that time. So I'm sure, you know, I would have felt it with my foot if it had just gone down there by accident. I would have known. So they do take my stuff, and I've been very frustrated lately because they keep taking stuff out of my life as well. So but they don't replace it with anything different. Do you? No, not right now. Right, there's somebody standing right. There's somebody sitting behind me, and they're facing the other way. And then there's somebody right here. If you say anything, please, I really like other people to say this. I had a reading with a friend in here, and I was sitting there because I had a really bad back, and just on the computer. And she says, God, the activity going on around you, behind you. I said, oh, you mean this one here? There's a load of activity, but there is in here. So anyway, so I'm gonna let's do some cards, see what we can pick up, see if there's anybody here wants to get a message across. We'll do a few See what the energy's like first. Remember, I use the tarot cards as a, I get the messages direct. I use the tarot cards as a visual representation of the message. So I'm not reading them completely like tarot cards, okay? You have to go to a tarot card reader. I can read tarot cards, but I can read them for other people, for myself, for total block. So what's the overall energy? Okay. Oh my God, seeing this light, terrible. What is that? Two of Scepters, sorry. Two of Scepters. Planning. Somebody's going for it. Somebody's really pushing themselves. Now, I can take that for me as well, or have been. But I think a lot of you are pushing forward at the moment. And it's making you tired too. Right, okay. On this thing, I'm seeing two sets of hands. It's almost like is somebody going to come in and help you? Somebody's going to help with the workload. The workload's been too tough for a lot of you. If you're doing too much, it's breaking you down. I'm getting the Temperance card. There's a lot of us are tired. We've been pushing too much. I think we've come out of the pandemic and it's like, why, come on, you know, let's go, kind of thing. And it's now starting to wear us out. So we need to just, I'm saying that, break free on my bookcase. Break free. Some of you need to break free from something. Some stuff has been holding a lot of people back. Right, this message I'm resonating with as well, which means that that's why I've had to do this video today, because a lot of you are feeling the same way. This is all signs. This is just for everybody. It's somebody who needs the message. Break free, break through, because I'm getting the song Breakthrough by Queen. Yeah, you need to, right, some guides are trying to reach you to communicate this, because I'm getting, if I could only reach you, if I could make you smile, that would be a breakthrough. Yeah. A lot of us have been closed off. A lot of us are not trusting the flow of universe, the flow of life. I, for one, don't. And it's wanting to go forward, lots of plans and ideas and wanting to push forward, but it's all too much, taking on too much, and it's making us tired, frustrated, angry, and it's too slow, because that's what I keep saying about myself. Too slow, you're too slow, come on, move, 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 move. Yeah. And I think that's the energy I'm picking up, not just for me, but for a lot of you. Okay. And once I work out how to sort it all out, I'll let you know, because what else have we got? Have we got any messages for anyone? Then this push, it's too much. It's like somebody's sleeping in their car because they want to be at work early. Sales. Correct. Pushing too much. Not going to win. We've told her that. This one's upside down as well. Yes, exactly. Right, okay, this is upside down. It's a tower. Some of you have been able to avoid a tower, but you're closing your eyes. Something needs to change. Something needs to move. And you're trying to avert it. Or some of you are just making ends meet with work, and it needs to change. It needs to be upright. You need to let the tower fall. Some of you are like packing it up and trying to keep it going, and it will fall eventually. You can papering over the cracks, but you can see clearly you've had some insights. You can see quite clearly what needs to change, but you're not allowing it to change because you're frightened that if it all falls down, you'll fall down too. No. You'll be strong enough to pick back up, and you'll be led to the final destination. I don't know what that means, but some of you are trying to patch it up. Getting that for health as well for some. Oh, I don't like that. It's almost like somebody's being patched up all the time, but they just want to go, and they're being held back from going, from leaving, from passing on. They want to break free, break through the barrier between here and death and move on, because death is non-existent. They want to change. They want to go back home. They want to move on. So, all right, coma. So I think I've had this coma thing before. Somebody's being held back from moving on because people want to keep them there for their sake. I'm really sorry about this, but this is the message I'm being given. I don't know who it's for. You've got to let this tower fall because you've been trying to patch it up, hold them back, hold them back, hold them back. This person needs to know it's safe to go. It's all right. If you need to go, you need to go. It's time. Yeah? Led to the final destination, which is home. Don't ever see death as the end. It's not the end. It's just you going back home. Yeah? You've done, everybody's on a journey. You do your journey and then come in number 42, your time is up kind of thing. Yeah? It's, you do your job and you're out. And it sounds quite callous because it's callous to us, the people who are left behind, because we don't understand that. But when that soul's going through that transition phase, they know what has to happen. And sometimes people can hold them back. You know, my mum had, with her brother, she used to say he was on life support at the end. He'd had a heart operation and what have you. And he used to jokingly say to her, if I don't come out after my heart operation, sue them. The money's there. He was that kind of guy. Bless him. I'll miss him. And but he ended up, it did go wrong. He got an infection, his MRSA, and he was private and everything was terrible. Anyway, this was 1989, so she went in to see him every day and hold his hand. And she kept saying to him, wait for me, you know, wait for me tomorrow, Doug. Yeah, and he did for ages. But then one day he didn't, he died through the night. And I think she kept saying I was making him hold on, but they will come for that person. Yeah, the family will come. Yeah, that person will not be alone. It's a woman. That person will not be alone. They will be helped through. There's nothing to be frightened of. They will be looked after. Those people are standing around the bed now waiting. They're conversing with this person in the bed. You can't say that, obviously, but they're conversing, and this person is worried about 2 children. Doesn't want to leave 2 children, but they have to go. Oh, that is making me feel very upset. Oh, they don't want to go. I think the kids are young, but this person needs to go because they've been in a lot of pain, emotionally, physically, mentally, and they need to go. It's illness, cancer of the heart. I don't know if it can get. That's all I heard. Cancer. Throughout the body, there's nothing they can do. But that person needs to go, and unfortunately, I think it's the husband and mother are trying to hold on, but this, I'm sorry, this person needs to move on, and they're very upset. I need to move on. You need to let them go. Okay? You need to let them go. I'll do one more. And I give a little bit of healing if I can. Do you want that upside down or right? All right. Okay, somebody's putting off starting a new journey in their life. They're afraid to take a chance. They're afraid to move on. This is relationship wise as well. They're afraid to move on, take a chance. Take a chance on me. I think you must have another option love wise, and you're doing this. Don't want to say that. This has got to work. I'll make it work. I have been in that position, done it for years, and if it's not supposed to work, it won't work. You're just gonna waste time. Don't waste time. This is a new journey that you need to go on, new path, and you've been resisting, and I know all about resisting. Causes you a lot of pain. See that person upright? It's like, whoa, look how free they are. And the light's guiding them, and the light's shining on them, and everything is, it's like, yeah, thank you. What's she called? Julie Andrews, The Hills Are Alive with the Sound of Music. That kind of thing, I get with that. And this person's got total freedom, and they're, living life to the full. A bit naive, maybe, in some people's eyes, and you're not saying you're a bit foolish. I disagree. This person is free. Because you can't stop what's coming towards you, so you might as well enjoy what you can, when you can. But it's upside down. So it's almost given the Hanged Man appearance to me, which is stuck. Yeah? And you need to upright that and go for this path. It's the right way to go, and you know it is. Yeah? Time to move on. It's time. Okay, I'm going to see if I can give a little bit of Reiki healing. As you know, I have qualified in Reiki, not master level. Didn't want to be master level. Angelic Reiki as well, but I do my own thing, and my guides usually show me. So, okay, little portal of light, the gold light. I'm going to just send it out to you. It's going to help you cleanse your thoughts and get clearer about things. It's going to go out and disperse. Oh, it's really, they're showing me there's gold going to go and disperse into minds. Okay, and this little ball, so I'm sending that out to you. Okay, and it's going to just go through your mind, and you're going to have little epiphanies. Yeah? Right, a flame. What's this flame for? Okay, a pyramid. Flame inside a pyramid. What does that mean? See, I don't know. They just tell me what to do. But I can play with energy an awful lot, and I love to do that. And out again. One more. It's going to help you see what's wrong, what needs to be changed, what's making you angry, what change do you need to make to stop this anger, this frustration, this hurt, this pain, and to be able to let go. Okay, so here's and one more pyramid. It's helping to center you. This is energy that's coming directly into you. Circle in the middle. Okay. Oh, what's that? My dizziness. You see me moving? That's what I do. Oh, that's my dizziness. Oh, that's really on. So that was quite powerful then. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, they're snogging again. Yeah, he's two here. Okay, I'm going to leave the healing aspect there. I have seen this lot to show me things for my erotic books that would make your hair curl. So your hair curl and your toes curl at the same time. And in fact, I've shouted out at them, get a room. But to them, that's a job. That's what they've got to show me. They don't care. I might, but they don't. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. As I say, I hope to do another ASMR healing video, and I hope those messages, sorry, I want to say this first. Hope those messages were all right, and I am sending my love and light out to you with all this, especially that one that made me very emotional. I'm really sorry about that, but you've got to trust in the angels and people and the family from the other side. It's time. I'm really sorry. Okay. I hope that helps anyway. Give some clarity and some focus. Yeah. And I'll see you next time, hopefully with another proper, well, not proper, but a full-on healing video, an ASMR one. Okay. I'll try doing that over the weekend. Once this dizziness calms down a bit. So take care of yourselves, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And there's lots of different videos I'm going to be doing, and you know, press the notification bell if you want to be notified of videos when I upload them. Okay, please give this a thumbs up if it resonated with you, or even if it didn't and you just got something out of it. You may do if you watch it later on, I don't know. And yeah, check out the link to this book if you want to know more about the books I write or co-create with my alien spirit guides. That's what I'm going to call them. And some other things that make me write off, quite funny. So I'll put a link to all those things on there. I have got a new book that's just come out today. It's a series book. I'm trying to write series books that are immersive, so you can get involved in the that's what I'm trying to set up at the moment. The little series, but I've written one about this underground city in London. They've had great fun dressing up as the characters of Londinium, and it's a vampire thing, young adult. It's not an erotic thing. Check it out anyway. I'll leave links to that, because this underground city, it's amazing. Some of the images that have been shown for that are stunning. I mean, it's coming from my higher self as well. I'm told they're my stories. They just help bring them to life so I can write them down. They're coming from me, from my higher self. So check them out and have some fun. I'll leave some links. Anyway, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you again shortly. Take care. Bye.